how are you?
Hey, Perry.
Hey, what's up? What's up, everybody?
I think I got
Happy
my
Monday.
name. Happy Monday. We get to get up and do it again.
Do it again.
But the holiday's getting really close.
Yeah,
Really,
real
really
close.
So today we're going to review that boring ass show.
It was okay, though. It was okay.
No, Perry, it was terrible. Let me turn my mic down. It was
I
terrible.
mean, it was okay. We seen the Grinch Who Stole Christmas.
I didn't
You know.
like it. I don't appreciate all the lies. It makes my job harder. Why do I have to come back and tell the truth? Like, please, I can't take it. But before we get into that, why don't you go ahead and put in what city you're from and what's the weather? So this is our way of wasting the 5 minutes. You know, other people usually put up a clock. That damn clock gets on my nerves. Let's talk about something else. Let's talk about the weather and where you're coming from.
Well,
It
it's
was
40.
very boring, Juanita. It was very boring.
It's
Oh, my
44 in
damn it.
Vegas.
How much? What's the temperature?
44.
That's cold, but that's doable.
Yeah, cold. Yeah, it's cold.
Well, we were freezing our butts off yesterday. Didn't it get down to 30 degrees?
33 or something last night.
People think it's so because it gets so hot in Vegas, it doesn't get cold. False alarm. It gets cold.
Yep.
San Antonio, Texas, 65. That's way doable. That's a light, thin jacket. I like that.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, it is. Canada, North Carolina, it's 53 degrees. That ain't no joke. That is no joke. East Tennessee, sunny, but 50. Those are the best days when it's sunny, but it's cold. Dallas, 60. I'm feeling Dallas. Hell, how come we
Missouri.
never 39 in Long Island? That is no joke. Poor nosy. New York has the worst weather. 48 degrees in Memphis. That's cold. That's cold.
I think you could have
Phoenix,
missed one
56.
like
Well, it's cold for Phoenix. 57.
Missouri was like 35 or 37, somebody said. That's cold too.
58 in Conyers, Georgia. Oh, remember when we used to live in Atlanta, Perry?
Yeah. That's not too bad.
Oh, Boston ain't no joke.
Yeah.
Boston ain't no joke. I don't know why I always wanted to live in Boston. 44
I don't
in
know.
DC. That's our neck of the woods. North Carolina, 50 degrees. If we were back home, it would have been cold, Perry.
Yeah.
Oh, I see some for Virginia.
But, hell, it's cold here.
It's 46 degrees in Virginia. We
Yeah.
would have been really, really cold. Yeah, it's cold, but I still don't wear sleeves because I get hot because of the lights. Okay, people. 55 degrees in the suburb of Atlanta. 45 in Jersey. Oklahoma, 30. That's wow. I didn't even know Oklahoma got that cold. Did you know it got that cold in Oklahoma?
Yeah,
Snow in LI. Where is that, Perry?
Yeah. Hell if I know. LI.
LI.
Unless they meant to say Illinois or something.
68 in Panama City. That's good. Panama City. I've never been there. Boston, 30. Boston's no joke. Boston is no joke. 49 in South Carolina. I didn't even know South Carolina got that cold. I don't think we ever been. Besides going, what's the name of the beach? I seen your buddy in the chat. I missed it.
You talking about Virginia Beach, you mean?
Where is it? 64 degrees in Jacksonville.
Jacksonville.
It is not cold at all.
No.
Does Jacksonville get cold?
Yep, it do.
Who told you
Some
that?
in spurts, but
Who told you that it gets cold in Jacksonville?
Roy? Shit.
43 degrees in Chicago. How much longer we got? We got 1 more minute to go. Let's keep going. Oh, Seattle. I always wanted to live in Seattle. I love rain. It's cold. They have access to a beach. Seattle's where it's at. It's just too damn expensive.
Who want to go to the beach in the rain though?
No, it will be beautiful. You get to do everything in Seattle. Florida, 78. See, Florida, I can't with your year-round summer. I just can't. Or they're blowing you off the map. -6 in Toronto. That is
Now, see, that's cold as hell. That's like Alaska.
Joke. Okay. Hey Val.
What's up, old Val?
63 in Dallas. What does this say? Southampton, UK is OC. I don't know what that means.
Oh no, 0 degrees.
Oh.
I think that what that meant.
Celsius. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Charleston, South Carolina. I missed it. Someone says it's 51 degrees in Phoenix. That's
Phoenix.
unbelievable because Phoenix is no joke with the heat. Okay. My neck of the woods, San Diego, 48 degrees in San Diego.
That's cold for San Diego.
Do you think it's like maybe the Inland Empire? Like for San Diego, I don't even remember San Diego getting that cold,
Well,
but
it
it
it,
could.
it would, but it be, it's like a winter time. It's like you truly freezing when it get to 48 in San
Period.
Diego.
Where does this person live? Oh, we got to go.
Okay.
What is it? Washington, 40 degrees. Remember you and Roy used to go to, what's the name of that place you used to go?
Yakima for cold weather
Yakima.
training.
Yeah, it
That
was
shit is
cold.
cold.
All right, let's get into it. Time to get into the review. Now, I did not like the episode whatsoever. It was a complete waste of time. I'm not feeling Potomac all the way. It's better than all of the other franchise, so I'll give
Right.
it that. But this last episode, I didn't get it. And Robin's just been getting on my damn nerve with the lies. We'll get to that in a minute. With the lies, the lies, the lies. So let me pull up my notes. Okay, so let's go. I hate to do scene by scene. I usually do the best scene, and that's all we talk about because I don't have time
Yeah.
for the nonsense. But there was no best scene.
Huh.
I did not feel it was a best scene. So early on, and they talked about Robyn and Giselle's podcast and how successful it was. Every damn housewife there is starting. They want to become a blogger. Okay, they
Mhm.
want their own podcast, YouTube, social media, right? They get started with who was one of the first? Candy Burris.
Probably Candy. I
This
think.
is diminishing the show. Okay, let me tell you why they want their own podcast. They want to steer the narrative. They want to clear something up every week. Every week you see Candy on the show. Well, what really happened was, and what happened is, according to how she got reviewed this week. I can't take it. Giselle and Robyn, congratulations for your NAACP award or nominated. I don't know which one it was. It's ruining the show. You guys get on your podcast and you guys talk about everybody's business but yours. We have not heard about Juan getting fired. Okay.
Nope.
Juan's job is on the line. They don't talk about it. We don't talk about Juan's girlfriend. Have they ever talked about that on their podcast?
Oh, hell no.
Okay. Have we ever talked about anything worth talking about? How this wedding is not going to take place? Robyn, stop kidding around, okay? You are not getting married to Juan, in my opinion, okay? You
Well,
got
yeah.
too many things going on, and will his girlfriend let him get married?
Look, that's why she's trying to keep it on the low.
It's so
Well, When
ridiculous.
Karen asked about that, oh, we having a little small thing and about 4 people. And guess what? Juan ain't one of them. Because you know what? It seems like everybody keep talking about this wedding. Only Robyn keep talking about the wedding, and the other girls asking questions about the wedding. They know that's not gonna happen.
It is not going to be a wedding, in my opinion. These podcasts are diminishing the show. They think, oh, it's a good way for us to make money. So Tamra Judge has a podcast with the other boring chick who keeps every 5 minutes pleading Andy Cohen to bring her back on the show. Teddy Mellencamp is her name. Oh,
Yeah.
I think they should bring you back. No one wants you back, Teddy. Okay? Dr. Heavenly from Married to Medicine started the after show. Oh, I can't. I really? Really, DV? I can't. I like Dr. Heavenly. But these podcasts, these YouTube channels that these reality stars are getting, and it's only Bravo, is watering down your product. And Andy Cohen had the nerve, the audacity to get mad at Bethany Frankel for her podcast, but she's the only one on the podcast telling the damn truth.
That's what he's mad about.
Sugarcoating this, sugarcoating that. I can't with the pod. Like, there should be some. Stop with the podcast. If you want to have a podcast, have it off season when your season isn't on the air. But they're trying to control the narrative. They get on there, they talk about everything but the truth in Giselle and Robyn. I'm sorry. How would you feel if you dated someone and our relationship's hard? Girl, shut up. We know
Yeah.
relationships is hard because we were looking at yours.
Let's keep it real. If they talked about anything, maybe they could talk about dining at home alone, you know, looking for a man, wishing I had a man. These are the last two to talk about relationships.
I know.
Okay? I mean, how can you tell me
It's so
when you ain't
ridiculous.
successful at it?
Let me tell you what's going to happen next, Perry, because this is getting out of hand. And listen, the Housewives franchise, get mad if you want to, Andy Cohen. It's going down. Lisa Rinna's about to get a podcast. Oh, God.
Oh my.
Lisa Rinna is about to get a podcast, and she's going to justify every bad behavior, and they're going to dodge every issue there. Remember the good old days? What would have happened if we were watching Beverly Hills in its prime when LVP was on there, and after every episode, she came on and explained why this person's behavior was bad, why her behavior is bad. No one cares about that. Let us enjoy the show.
Right.
Okay? They're trying to monopolize and direct how the public feels, clear things up. Listen, if it's that bad that you have to go on your podcast to clear it up, maybe you shouldn't have did it. Or maybe you just should accept the consequences of what happens when you're a jerk. Perry Juan will be in the ATL helping Pastor Jamal research growing. Y'all are messy. Y'all are messy. And then, I mean, I blame Bravo for the reality stars just getting out of hand. The Kardashians don't have a YouTube channel where they're in there clearing things up every 5 minutes. It takes away from the show. We want to review what happened, what we've seen on the show. We don't want you to clear things up. We don't want you to add to the story. Well, what really happened? Well, no one cares. Let us enjoy the show.
Well, yeah, like, I feel you. Like,
it's becoming less and less real.
You don't need to hear the damn disclaimer after the show on their podcast. But if you really want to hear something, you want to hear up-to-date news, like what's going on in your damn house. Exactly. That's what I would like to know if you want to talk about.
The podcast should be about your life. You notice Candy Burris will get on there and talk about everything but what's happening between her and Todd. It's a big machine to clear up the narrative, whatever you want out there. She'll interview other people. What you really mean by no, stop. Let journalists interview them.
We don't need you to review the show. You was on the show.
You were on the show. Like, stop. Yeah. I cannot take it. Andy Cohen, you are the demise of your own franchise, but it's getting old and stale. No other network does that. No other network does that. I can't take it. Can you imagine we're watching, I don't know, Sister Wives, and then check me out on my podcast after. I'll tell you what I really think about Cody. Child, why didn't you say it on the show? Like, please. Bravo's getting ridiculous. They're watering down their own product. And the last person he should be mad at is Bethany Frankel. She doesn't even work there anymore. But she's giving us an insight and telling us what she really thinks.
That's the problem.
Anyway, so they talked about their podcast, and then here comes Karen Huger, who I love, trying to outdo. Why do the women always try to outdo, get the same businesses on this show, Potomac, and then try to outdo it? Yeah, last year was candles, and more candles.
It went from 2 wick to 3 wick to 4 wick to 5.
No, didn't Mia have a 9-wick candle or something like that?
I'm just saying that all of them were just like vultures.
Yeah.
They come in.
They're acting like money grubbing hoes. They'll want anything for money. These housewives are pimping themselves out. We want a reality. We want a YouTube channel. We want to own this business and that business. We're going to promote it on the show. And it's taking up the show on Potomac. Like, no one gives a damn about your candles. It was a whole storyline last year, and everybody had a candle, and everybody had to outdo each other.
Yeah, I mean, just like next week, their show gonna be like an info commercial. My podcast, your podcast, your mama's podcast.
Ridiculous. You have to join the podcast Patreon to hear about Juan's lawsuit. Child, I know about Juan's lawsuit. It's mess. Listen. If you ask me, these are my opinions. This is what they should be talking about on the show. Or if you can't talk about it on the show, you should be talking about it on your podcast.
Right.
Juan's getting ready to lose his job, and all of them coaches are getting ready to lose their jobs straight up. In my opinion. Okay? You got a crisis on your hands, Robyn. On top of all that, we haven't forgot about the woman in Baltimore. You talk about none of that.
I mean, why can't they interview the side piece? Wouldn't that be great?
I hate to say this. You know how Carlos King was getting ready to mess up Monique's world because he was going to bring back this trainer storyline and bring on the best friend. Why is like Andy Cohen doing that? Listen, he wants all the praise. Andy Cohen's getting on my damn nerves. He wants all the praise when it goes good, and then when it goes bad, he wants nothing to do with it, and then blames bloggers. Say you're trashing my show. No, I'm reviewing what you're giving me, and I'm putting 2 and 2 together. And your show's some bullshit. It's a bunch of lies and people that target each other and go after each other. No one cares about what is really going on. Let's just say, who should I move on to next? I'm going to name each cast member, and I'm going to tell you ain't shit going on in their life that we know about or they're willing to talk about. So they talked about the podcast. Candace gets a degree. Congratulations. That's worthy. Not reality TV show worthy, but real life worthy. That's admirable. We talked about her faking being pregnant or being pregnant thinking she's pregnant at the beginning of the show, not being pregnant at the end. I don't want to be the bad guy here. But okay, that's nice. I'm sure. Okay, all right. Matt puts together a live show for Karen. Let's talk about Karen. I love you, Miss Huger. I think you're very classy. But now you want your own podcast and you want to outdo, let's just call it what it is, Karen. You want to outdo Giselle and Robyn, okay? Because theirs was first. So it is what it is. You want to outdo it. And you're going to have live performers.
You can have jugglers on there.
You're going to have musical guests. You're going to take questions from the audience. Is that a variety show or is that a podcast? I'm just wondering. It takes away from the show. When I think Karen Huger, I don't think Anita Baker. I don't want to go see a performance. This is like the cabaret show that got on our nerve with Luann de Lesseps. Oh my God, her always talk about that damn cabaret that no one goes to now that she's off the show. I don't know. It's just highly irritating. I love you, Karen. Please do not. Please. She already has a podcast, you know.
I know. I'm just saying, just keep it simple, though.
It's too much. It's too much.
You're gonna have a
live. Is it called? She's trying to do BravoCon all over again on her own. I'm confused.
I'm not sure.
That sounds like BravoCon.
But for sure, she's trying to outdo the Wonder Twins.
She really is. I hate to say it, Karen, but it is what it is. You're trying to outdo an already awful podcast. Now you want to out awful them? What, huh? I don't get it. I really think that if you have a podcast, you shouldn't be allowed to go on during the season because they're going to combat anything they think that's negative on the show. This is not, you're watering down your product. So now you're going to have these people who say, this is what I've seen on the show, and this is how I feel about it. And you're going to have these people who say, but, Candy cleared it up, and we're not talking about the show. Now we're talking about personalities. We want to talk about the show, okay? I'm just saying. Let's move on. Robyn, I didn't understand this part. I guess it was her hairdressers. People got into a car crash and
yeah, it was somebody she knew.
Yeah, I'm not sure who it was, but I guess we finally seen a real side. She cried, and she kept reiterating how life is short.
Okay. Did you believe it? Look.
I can't.
For the family member, yes. I get it. Like, I mean, whoever the friends were, that's a sad situation.
Yeah.
I think she had a chance to use some shit that was going on in her life for a moment.
Perry, be careful.
Because your ass, it's many times you should have cried, but you didn't. Don't show your ass up now after you've been looking bad for the last couple of weeks and want to drop a damn tear because Perry don't give a damn. But
where's my sound effects? I don't know my sound effects work anymore. Where is my sound effects? Oh, yeah.
Shut up.
Lord have mercy. How many buttons
I'm
you gonna hit
trying
over
to
there?
warn you.
Drunk already.
Oh, now you fucked up. Now you fucked up.
You can't
Now you
say
fucked
that
up.
about
You have
a
fucked up
person
now.
that is
Now you
really
fucked
hurt.
up. Now you fucked up. Now
Yeah, tell him to shut up before he get fucked up. Damn.
I'm trying to, Perry, I don't want you to come off harsh, okay? So,
No, I mean, but it's the real deal. That's what we see on the show. Unless they gonna clear, unless she's
abort.
gonna clear it up on a little podcast. Clear it up. That's what I see on the show. You being all up Gizzy's ass every week, being her little body protector, going after Wendy for no damn reason.
Oh my God, Perry.
Backing Mia when you knew she was wrong.
Yeah, Perry.
But now you want to come on and be sensitive.
Perry. We go in, but not on everything. We can't go in on people that have experienced pain from a car crash.
The people, no, I'm not talking people in the car crash.
And when you're talking about Robyn, who was crying because her friend, family.
No offense. Robyn didn't come up with no IV or a stitch. Do you feel me? Like,
Harry.
Okay, look, is it painful for your husband to be in a damn scandal? Why ain't that shit came up? It's painful.
Oh my God.
And matter of fact, I mean, that can't just be hearsay.
Oh, Perry, stop!
You're drunk already,
She lied about her disease and need to go to John Hopkins.
Perry, okay.
I'm just saying, I don't know. I'm just telling you just like that. The hell with it. Like, it's a show. You show me who you are on the show.
What are you trying to say? She's not allowed
Don't
to
try
cry?
to flip the script now. Because you'll stop crying and dry your eye and then run back to Gizzy with a damn report. Oh, yeah, I really had Candace.
Okay, let me clean this up for you. Let me clean this up for you. You're saying it's hard for you to see Robyn needing compassion when she has none for anyone else. Is that what you're saying?
Oh, yeah, that's a good way.
Yeah, let me clean that up.
Well, yeah, that's a good way to say it. But I'm just saying, I just don't really believe. Have you ever seen the Grinch Who Stole Christmas come out with tears? They take pleasure in what they do. They don't have no emotional side.
Perry. Robyn has an emotional side. We just haven't seen it, and she's covering up.
So why show it now? Why show it now? Why show it now in a little 1-minute clip?
So you're saying you didn't feel sorry for her that scene?
No, I think she used shit.
Okay, let's move on.
For a storyline.
You shoot yourself in the foot. Let's move on. Because I can't. Mia's grand opening.
Yeah, it was grand, wasn't it? It's beautiful. The whole world was there to see it. And I'm about tired of that act too. Karen Huger had 10 times as many more people at her little key to the city ceremony.
Okay, let me finish. Okay, Mia had a grand opening for another chiropractic for her back shop. Okay, I don't know how to say it. Chiropractic. What is it? I don't go to a back doctor. Chiropractic.
I mean, now you talking about Carl Patrick. I mean, your shit getting worse by every time you try to say it.
I can't. What is it? Somebody
chiropractic.
What, Perry? What is it, Perry? Because you're gonna try to outdo me, and you don't know what you're talking about either. What is it?
Chiropractor.
Yeah, that shop. Okay.
Yeah, you done went to Carl Patrick.
She had
Carl
red
Jr.
velvet rope. Okay, she had a red velvet rope. She had a step and repeat. She had cameramen there. She had some media there, and it was about 7 people there.
And 5 of them was the media that she paid to show up to film.
Are we going to hell?
No, you are. No.
Why am I going to hell, Perry?
Because you hide from the truth. Let's just drop the truth, and we'll just move on.
Okay, stop. Oh God, that Carrie, she had not that many people there. Okay, there was no food. I'm not understanding the grand event. I'm sorry, Mia. It makes no sense.
It's like all about competition. Okay, let me show the other women. Oh, first, let me tell them how much I make. I make $450K just by talking to you. Talking to you. Look, I don't know where you getting them $450K from. Your place empty as hell. I know it's a grand opening. You ain't even got nobody to see this shit. And matter of fact, who celebrates really? Now let's keep it real. The reason why she ain't gonna have nobody. Now, a new Walmart opening up, they got sales going on. People show up for that.
Yeah.
People don't want to go to a damn chiropractor when they need one. Who gonna show up for a ribbon cutting ceremony? And you get the little red carpet out there like on a little patio or some shit. Oh, Karen, y'all two sit here, and I'm gonna have the cameraman stand behind the rope to make the room look full.
Look, we're not shading Mia. We're saying it wasn't a grand opening. No. Nobody was there. Only 2 housewives came. That's Jacqueline. Is Jacqueline a housewife yet? Not really.
No.
Okay. At best, one friend of the show, and Karen. This is what I'm talking about, Mia. When you piss people off, no one's going to come to your events. Eventually, they're going to stop filming with you. That was the most boring grand opening ever. There, I said it.
I was glad it was over. I mean, I couldn't wait for them to cut that damn ribbon. Can we leave now?
I mean, it was terrible. No shade, Mia, but I slowly see yourself writing yourself out of the Real Housewives of Potomac. I mean, is that bad?
Believe it or not.
Why are you here?
If I had to go on the limb right now, I don't think she's coming back next year. I think she's trying to get as much attention as she can. It's almost like when that stripper have her last dance on a pole. She trying to get as much attention as she possibly can get. That's what I think.
It's time to go. It's time to go, Mia. It's time to go, Robyn. I know they will never get rid of you because you have a backup, and that is Giselle. But you guys have no storyline. On Watch What Happened Live, Karen said Mia's fashion is paint by numbers chic. Should we talk about people's fashions really quick? Should I make a detour?
Yeah, you can. Why not?
Yeah, let's talk about people's fashion. Bonji brought it up. I wasn't gonna say nothing. I really wasn't gonna say nothing. But I'm not always going in on you. The biker shorts with the heels. Bobby Brown. Remember, he used to wear biker shorts back in the day.
I mean, she showed up like a bicyclist with heels on.
I think she's going through some kind of internal pain. Maybe it was the sadness of the friends, family. Something.
Oh, hell no!
Stop doing
Robyn's
that,
wearing a crop top. Okay, for an older person, this is a crop top with biker shorts. Also, biker shorts mean you should be on a motorcycle or something, and then clear heels.
Maybe she rode her bike over there. Maybe.
This is confusing, Robyn. This is confusing. What the hell? Where are you going? I can't. Your hair, you are a beautiful woman. It takes a lot to make Robyn look a mess, and she pulls it off every time. She pulls it off every time. Girl, I mean, are you trying to dress up with the heels and then casual with the biker shorts when nobody wears anymore? I mean, they got rid of those in the 90s. Girl, what are you doing? Is this a state of what's going on in your household? Then she has never had a Chanel bag. She has a Chanel bag with biker shorts. I'm sorry, Robyn. I know you think I'm coming down on you. I can't wait. I'm just looking forward to never seeing you again. This is just getting out of here. It's just, does Giselle need to dress you too? I don't understand.
Well, hell, she ain't too much help.
They both can't dress. Two beautiful women that cannot dress. It's crazy. So let's go back to the grand opening. The grand opening, I'm confused because didn't Mia tweet about being broke and somebody stealing her money from the chiropractics?
Yeah, but see, now you get to go back and remember though, like these are filmed back.
This before she knew she was broke?
It's before she
Maybe.
knew
Period.
that we knew she was broke.
She has to be broke. She has to know.
I know,
she's
no,
broke
it's
because
before
she didn't
she
put a
knew
lot of
that
thought
we
into
knew
this.
that she was broke.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, is what
This
I'm
is
trying to say.
your grand opening giving me signs of brokenness. No shade. I'm just saying, if you're just gonna have a celebration for opening up the chiropractic, why can't I chiropractics?
And wouldn't you give out free services that day?
Yeah.
Back rub, choppy chop, something. You ain't give away a goddamn cracker and cheese, nothing. Did they even have wine? A little wine tasting thing or something? Because I need to be drunk to see that shit again.
I would pair it. I would appreciate a little rub, a little massage, a little one of those, something. Let me see your services. Okay? You get up there talking to it was Karen and Jacqueline sitting down. Other people look like staff members and give this big elaborate speech. I can't with you, Mia. Girl, bye.
And we started back in 1987, and we have expanded our horizons, and we're here to serve the people. By the way, let me tell you something. I got two major things I want you to hear today. Is I make $450K.
$50,000. Girl, don't. Oh my God.
And I want you to see how important I think I am.
I'm gonna start documenting Mia. I'm gonna call it the downfall of Mia. Like the last days of Mia, because I don't think you're coming back. That was a terrible, and that's what we watch Housewives for. We love their charity events. We love their stupid bullshit parties.
Yeah.
But yours was not even elaborate, and you were acting like, oh, okay. Let me tell you, I have so many. This is the fifth, and girl, to two people that don't give a damn. Did you see Karen's face? Child,
said,
please. Where was your food? Where was something? The little like Perry said, a little foot massage, something.
Karen knew she was putting on.
It was terrible. Karen came out of obligation and no one else came. I'm telling you, they're not gonna film with you next season, Mia. You are on your way out, girl, and it's all your own fault. You had so much support when you first came on, but it is what it is. Let's move on to another person who needs to be fired. I hate to say this. I don't think she needs to be fired. I'm talking about Ashley. Ashley has no storyline this season. Point blank, period. Okay? You don't have a storyline. This season, she's upset because she doesn't want to parent alone. And so she's scared to take on the world by herself. First of all, you've already been babysitting Michael, so you've been a parent. All I'm thinking is, this is a storyline. You were the one who wanted the divorce, according to you. No one believes the divorce, by the way, Ashley. And now you're crying over the divorce?
I guess it don't make sense either, I guess.
Screaming, I need a storyline. I need a story. Girl, stop. Oh, God, stop.
And, I guess maybe, people can be afraid to go out there on their own when they have somebody.
She's the one that wanted the divorce, Perry.
I know, I get it. Okay. Maybe she don't trust herself. Like, say if he gave her $5 million. Maybe she don't trust herself to save the $5 million. She needs somebody else more responsible for the money. Maybe she want to stay with Michael just to make sure that I'm not sure. I'm trying to find a reason for her. But she ain't that scared. I mean, or she might come across that way. A person that going through stuff like that and afraid to have to make these choices is not on TikTok shaking their ass.
I've seen. Let's go back here. Which one of the housewives that we've seen that went through a real divorce? Oh, a real divorce. Shannon Bedore. He left her for dead, not a dime. Fought tooth and nail for the money. This does not feel like a real divorce.
No,
okay,
it
just doesn't. I don't.
It really don't.
It's definitely not entertaining.
I mean, Erica Jane's voice seemed more real than this.
Erica Jane the liar?
Yeah, I mean, hell, it seemed more real. I mean, typically it's a sign when a person get a divorce. No. They start separating shit. You know what I'm saying?
Harry, Melody and Martell's divorce seemed real. The animosity, the bickering, the can't be in the same room. This is staged. I'm not gonna buy a house with a man I can't stand. I just don't.
I feel you.
Potomac, you guys got to get it together. I couldn't feel. She cried. That's who I couldn't feel no emotion for. Is Ashley.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, because me and Ashley, I mean, she's very messy, but some parts I like about Ashley. I mean, maybe I find her more entertaining than the rest or some.
Someone said Camille Grammer. Remember when Kelsey refused to speak to Camille? He did not come back on. That's a divorce.
Oh, I'm gonna say, you talking to me?
When he tried to get full custody of her children, that's a divorce. This does not feel like a divorce. And him demanding you take one kid, he takes another for the day. This is not a story, girl. Bye, Ashley. Bye. I'm sorry, they get mad when I give them shitty reviews, but you're giving me shitty storylines, okay? Let's talk about Giselle. Birthday party to her 16-year-olds. First of all, something's wrong with me. I'm starting to develop a fond likeness for Pastor Jamal. Is it the weed?
You know what, though? He showed you a funny side. See,
no, he was serious about the weed.
No. I know, but it was refreshing hearing him just come out here and say some shit like that. It was funny to me. It was funny.
It's funny to you. Let me tell you, my inbox was inundated.
Right.
Inundated. So you guys, I did a report on Pastor Jamal wanting to sell weed in the church. And he said it will attract more young black men. I did not make that up. He said it. I showed you the tape. He said it. People drug me for filth, saying, this is how brainwashed his members are. It would be good for the church. You don't know what you're talking about. We can make lots of money and bring in, like, girl, if you want to go to this church where they smoke weed, go ahead. I did not say in my commentary, don't go to that church because they're going to make you smoke weed. I never said that.
Church fund, but go through the roof.
I just said, I've never seen, and then people said this, and he's not the only person, the man of the cloth that's in the weed. Shawnee O'Neal owns a dispensary. So what? I don't want to argue with the chat, but I thought it was funny that Pastor Jamal want to be a drug dealer, a legal drug dealer. I think it's funny.
Mm-hmm. I enjoyed just seeing him get away from the pedestal and step back and give me some kind of human interaction. And I thought it was quite enjoyable watching that moment. He was like, hey, you know what? I know I can bullshit over here, but I am a businessman and growing this weed might be the way. I enjoyed that part. I'm like, damn, you're a brother like me. What's up, Jamal? What's up?
What does this say? Oh my God, yes, I agree. I astounded the pastor.
I second the pastor, she said.
Remember,
Bonji said, let him grow it.
Oh yeah,
Bonji was one of his biggest supporters.
Weed.
And we thought she just wanted to get weed on sale. She wanted to get a discount.
I mean, look. Oh, listen. They call him Pastor Holy Whore. I didn't make that up. Pastor Holy Whore finally came to the birthday party. Now, when we left off, the kids, now I'm not trying to throw shade. Everyone gets mad at my reviews, but I can't help how I feel and what I think. Didn't the kids hate him?
Right after him giving them the restaurant thing?
Yeah.
I mean, it came across that way.
The kids don't like you, Jamal.
It could have been an act or something. I don't know. But
yeah, they didn't want you and your mom to get back together. They thought you were a joke. But I'm glad you didn't let that stop you from being a father. You came, you gave a speech to a table full of 16-year-olds. Okay? I found that odd. I remember throwing Sweet 16 parties when I was 16. And okay, fine. You and Giselle gave a speech about how wonderful your children were. Did you guys notice nobody was really listening?
Not at all. They was waiting on the damn cake.
They wanted to have a party. You are boring a group of teenagers. I don't want to find shade in every scene. I'm just saying, if I threw my sons a Sweet 16, it would go down way different. I'm just saying, they're 16. Okay.
But I mean, the girl was happy to see him. Oh, 'cause when they first came in, oh, if you guys don't know, this is my baby's daddy. Well, hell, probably 5 out of the bitches at the table could say that. I'm just saying, like, you act like you the only one.
Terry, we don't know who Pastor Jamal is sleeping with these days.
Right, I'm just saying, we don't know. If you guys don't know, this is my baby daddy. And what? Now, she would have been messed up if 3 girls raised their head. Yeah, same here.
We gotta stop. We're going to hell. It could be somebody at that table.
Right.
That is,
Makes
Jamal
sense.
is also the baby daddy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh God, Harry, we gotta stop doing these things. Woo! oh. Okay, I apologize, Pastor Jamal.
You
That
have
was
to be
wrong.
careful what you brag on. Like, Mia could have skipped that little grand opening. Because now when people come out and talk shit about it, now you're going to feel hurt. Just don't skip the grand opening. Just open the motherfucker up. Let people in. Do massages. And she's probably good at that from back in the day.
Perry, stop. Perry, you gotta stop. Oh, you think Mia will make a great massage therapist? Okay, we need to stop.
Okay.
Let's stop.
I mean,
Let's
shit,
stop.
What job haven't she had? That is the business.
Okay. Let's stop. These are jokes, guys. They get mad at us. These are just jokes. Me and Perry are joking. Pastor Jamal, I'm sure you have not impregnated anybody in a while. Okay. Whew. Okay, hold on. Let me go back to my notes.
That dispensary shit work out. He can impregnate a lot of them because he'll make a lot of money. Now,
Perry,
you
let's
can
stop
make a
him.
lot of money from that shit.
We don't want another cease and desist from Pastor Jamal. Remember,
I know.
we
I'm
got
just saying,
one
you got
before.
5,000 acres of just green weed. Wow, man, that's a beautiful.
Oh God. Sorry, Pastor Jamal. We're just doing jokes. These are just okay, let me move on. We talked about Ashley scared. We talked about the birthday party. We're skipping over that birthday party. We're going to talk about Candace's party, okay? Okay, so Candace has a party. She seems to invite everybody but Giselle, okay? Including Sharice. Sharice was there. And the major things that happen at this party is that Wendy apologizes to Robyn again for Robyn throwing a glass of something on her.
Yeah.
Wendy, you're my girl. What the hell are you doing? What?
See, I don't get it. Maybe she thought she was by herself, and I don't know. I mean, she just can't be gullible like that.
I don't get, Wendy, you apologize once. Don't you apologize to that girl not one more time. Apologizing to her because you got water, whatever the hell was in the glass, thrown on you.
Mm-hmm.
This show's starting to give me a damn headache. It's starting to what? Listen, Wendy, I like you. You're classy. You do not need Robyn as a friend.
Not at all.
Rob, you should go tell Robyn to kiss your rear. Like, you are begging for this friendship. Stop. No matter what you do, Robyn's not going to like you. Period.
Or maybe Wendy think on this show, let me make sure everybody, out that's viewing this show, letting them know that I go the extra mile to try to just, settle things. The hell with the people watching.
Yep.
Matter of fact, instead of apologizing, you should have reached across that damn table. Just saying.
And
Just
did
saying.
what? Slap the shit out of her.
And you know what? I don't condone violence. I'm not going to preach it. Do something. Use your imagination.
You think?
Because
okay,
sometimes that's the only way that person going to learn.
Perry, stop. Take it back. You got to take it back. It was a joke. It was a joke. He doesn't want Wendy to slap Robyn.
I said, I don't condone none of that. I didn't say slap. you was trying to insinuate that stuff. I said, do something.
Choke? No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Okay, good.
Give her a hug.
But Wendy, stop apologizing to Robyn, okay? Stop. Just stop. I don't get it, okay? It was a classy thing to do at first, but now it's the stupid thing to do. Stop kissing Robyn's A for friendship. You don't need her for friendship, Wendy. Please. 4 degrees. 4. You got 4. She got none. So shut up, okay? All right, let's move on to Robyn lying about this wedding. This final episode, Karen asks her when's the wedding, and she says she doesn't know. She said, when are we going to get invited? She says, it's only going to be 4 people, and that's it. Who are the 4 people? Did she name them? I can't remember.
I think it's going to be the preacher, Robyn, Giselle, and then a witness.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. But we know who won't be there. That's Juan.
Rose gonna have a wedding without Juan?
I mean, that's why she's downsizing. Oh, well, this and that is private. Now, because, if it's a private quarters, you can tell people anything. Oh, yeah, it was a wonderful little time. We did something a little small, had a little cake, and got our freak on, and then, we back together now. I mean, just some
Barry,
bullshit.
who's going to be there again and not Juan?
It's
Robyn.
the preacher, Giselle, Robyn, and a witness.
Robyn, why are you not telling us the truth? You are not getting married to Juan, especially not now. Juan is going through some serious shit.
Right, baby. You think about it, it strings it along through the season. I can just get past this season.
Yeah.
And then I might tell people, I'm done with Juan for next season. Storyline.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like something. Yeah. She just buying time.
Yeah, she's buying
That's
time.
all. She just buying time.
Bonchi says she apologizes for those denim shorts she borrowed from. Oh, no. She didn't mean Wendy Williams. Oh, listen. I only got 7 minutes. Let me drop this link really quick.
But just real quick, I think we just
had me
missed one
laughing,
thing.
and I've wasted the whole hour.
Like, why would Ray come in there and ask Chris to apologize? Oh
yeah. Let's
Chris tried to explain this shit the best he can, and I think he explained it the right way. I ain't apologizing for shit like that. See, because sometimes if Wendy keep going back apologizing, Robyn gonna start to think she was really right.
Yeah.
And then when she asked her, well, aren't you gonna apologize to me? Oh, I don't really see why. See, that's why I said just reach out sometime, Wendy. Reach out across the table. Do what you do, but do not apologize.
Do not apologize. Do not apologize.
I'd rather leave like Monique. For real. Drag my ass out like that.
Let's take anything else. So Chris, they went after Chris for no reason. Ray wanted him to apologize. They're disrespecting Chris. Chris did absolutely nothing wrong. Let me take a couple questions and then we got to go because we got to be on time today. Hey, Ashley.
Hi.
Hey, Toria.
Hey.
Sound off, Ashley.
I'm going to need some witnesses at this wedding because if it happens off camera, it didn't happen.
It didn't happen. Girl, stop. I mean... I know why she's doing it. She's doing it for a storyline. Ashley, what were your thoughts on Mia's grand opening? I'm being messy.
So I watched the episode this morning and I cannot remember that scene. So I must have used it as background noise for when I was doing some other stuff.
Good. You were blessed.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Toria, sound off really quickly.
That place ain't nothing but a little massage parlor. That's all it is, because that's all a chiropractor is anyway. Somebody feeling all on you, trying to crack your back and all this.
Yeah.
Just another way for her to make some money being the hooker she is.
Damn. Do you think do you agree with Perry? Do you think she should have had some chiropractors there kind of like loosen our muscles and stuff? Didn't that party suck?
It was the worst. And I thought all the parties they had last night was awful. Candace's was a cookout. Ray was wrong for what he told Chris to do. He really I think Ray really wants to do Giselle. I really think he always comes to her defense. And Karen needs to stop
You
stealing
think
people's
that
ideas.
hold on. You think Ray is sexually attracted to Giselle?
Oh yeah,
We are
he
Damn.
messing
loves
up
her.
here.
He always comes to her defense.
Oh
Hmm.
my. Okay. That's
But
interesting.
Karen needs to stop stealing people's ideas. She stole Wendy's candle idea. Come up with your own stuff. She made her YouTube channel a whole production. She
It's a
actually has a production team running her YouTube channel. Come
it's
on
a
now, it's
whole hot
YouTube.
mess. What is your thought
Yeah,
about all of these people getting YouTube channels and podcasts? What is your thought about that, Toria?
I think it's stupid. You know, the housewives, you've been saying it, you and Perry, for a while now. They just don't have the appeal like they did when they first came out. We couldn't wait to watch the next episode.
Yeah.
Now, it's just, this was like a filler. This was the boringest thing. It wasted my time. I could
Yeah.
have been watching something else instead
Yeah.
of wasting my time watching that. I went and watched that Tammy Wynette George Jones thing. I wanted to see if it was true that man was a drunk all his life and beat up people.
It was true.
Mm-hmm.
Essence, sound off really quickly.
Hi. Okay. One, I definitely think Potomac needs to step it up. Seriously, like seriously, they need to step it up. There's no coin being shown on the show, and I feel like all of Bravo franchises has that, at least with one person. So the fact that Potomac is really like Gerda low is alarming to me, and I think that might be the nail in their coffin. Like, really, Giselle, really, the cake was 2 tiers.
And
It
Mia's
was
version
boring.
of Miami doesn't look like Miami that I know. That looks like, you know, when they say Miami, but it's really like the airport.
Oh my.
So Mia, what I'll say about Mia is the same thing. Like, where is the opulence? Like, every franchise from Atlanta to Orange County, there's
Yep.
always some grandiose decor, food, drinks, at least waiters, something. Where
Exotic
is it at?
foods, nice, something
Yeah,
nice.
a spread.
I mean,
None
That
hell,
of
low
them.
budget grand opening,
she
it
should
was
have had
low budget.
Chippendales there or something.
I'm telling you, and
Candace
it's
had
not just
Chris on
Mia.
the backyard grill.
It's
Come
not even just
on.
Mia. It's the whole episode. Like, and then my last point is that I really feel like Karen is treading dangerous waters, and I do think she's gonna get a cease and desist, allegedly, in my opinion,
Karen?
for copyright infringement. Yes, like she's intellectual property infringement. You can't keep going behind each and every person, taking
Mm.
everything that they do. And then if you saw in the preview of the next episode, she's in the audience taking notes of what not to do for her variety show.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's a variety show. So let's stop calling it a podcast. That's a variety show. And I don't want to go to Karen for entertainment. If I want to see a singer, I'll go to their I don't this is not what's your thought on these housewives having these YouTube channels? I feel like it's watering it down. What is your thought?
I'm tired of all of them. I don't want their opinion after we
I
just
like
watched
Karen.
the show.
I like
They
Who
should
Karen.
call
cares
it
what they
every
say?
housewife should call it the cleanup show
You
because
see,
all they
Karen
do
is
is
not talking.
say it again.
You see, Karen hasn't posted a video in weeks.
And she shouldn't. It waters down the show. Like Toria said, I couldn't wait to watch Potomac, and we would all talk about it. Now I gotta watch Potomac, watch what happens live, and then everybody's cleanup show. It's too much. It's too much. Hey, Emmanuel, sound off really quickly.
Hey everybody. All right, a
Hey.
Hey,
few things.
Manuel.
Hey, okay. Number one, the next few episodes are gonna be really boring because they're getting ready for that cast trip where everything's gonna go down. So what we're gonna be seeing in the next few weeks are gonna be just filler episodes. So expect episodes like the one we saw last night.
Well, I don't
Okay.
know if I could do it. I mean, I can't
Yeah.
keep reviewing nonsense.
But it's gonna be good when they go on that trip. It's gonna be good. But okay. As horrible as Robyn is, I felt really good seeing her and Wendy make up. Unfortunately, Wendy went on her Twitter and she posted, spoiler alert, it didn't last very long. So that whatever happened between them, it ain't gonna last long. And I feel like that's gonna have something to do with Giselle because Robyn she acts different when she's around Giselle. So I think that's probably why. And as
I'm
far as
kind of
Karen, yeah,
But can you tell us why she act different though?
Because she's fake.
because
Okay.
she doesn't have a backbone. She doesn't know how to be herself. She always has to be a follower. And also, speaking of that, Mia, where were your good friends Giselle and Robin, who were on your side in that trip? Why weren't they at your event? Why weren't they there supporting you since
I
they
told
were
you
there?
she's going to write herself out the show. No one's going to want to film with Mia anymore.
But
Nobody.
why though? Why do you think that they're icing her out all of a sudden?
They never liked her like that anyway. They prefer Charisse to have a full-time spot over her.
Me.
Then she later on, I don't know if they're going to show this on the episode or not. We find out she falls out with Karen and she falls out with Jacqueline. Who's left
Yeah.
to film with Mia? Nobody.
I think she's gonna.
People
I think
always
Sharice gonna get
abandon
the
a
food.
sinking ship.
Mm-hmm.
Say
I
it
think
again,
Sharice-
Essence.
I think Sharice is gonna get the food. I really do.
Yeah.
I
From
think
Mia, I
that
really do.
I think
I
that
think
they didn't even like Mia from the beginning. They
Emmanuel? Oh,
Yeah.
he went dead.
And I also think that Ashley is gonna take the route that Sharice took and leave the show, so she doesn't have to show the back end of what's going on between her and Michael. Because remember, Sharice dropped off the show because she didn't want the
Right.
show all in
Exactly.
her divorce and all of that stuff. So I think we might get Sharice and a new cast member, and I think Ashley might bow out gracefully because it's not gonna work.
It's
She
not
ain't
working.
got to bow out gracefully. She ain't getting no damn divorce. That's all for TV.
But she's not gonna. I don't think she's gonna
Her
let
and
that
Michael,
come to
she
pass.
right there sucking on Michael's wee wee every night.
Okay.
Come on.
Let me read this. I think they were more people in Candace's graduation party than Mia's grand opening. Mia's grand opening was less than opulent. It was here. Hee haw with Karen Huger.
Oh no.
Not
I mean,
even-
Candace's graduation party was mostly family. Let's be clear.
and it was very nice.
It was
Word
a
would you
cookout.
describe Mia?
It was a
High
backyard
mileage, low rent.
cookout.
Oh Lord.
People are going in on Mia. Listen, it's obvious Mia doesn't have the money that she portrayed in the beginning. I'm just saying, and this is no shade to me, and I'm not throwing shade. The rented house, which is okay, but that for me means you're not with the other. Is everybody's house rented? Wait a minute. Karen,
No, Candace. No,
Candace is
Candace
not
is buying her house.
Yeah,
Her
Candace.
mom is paying for that.
so only Candace is a homeowner? Oh, Giselle, that raggedy
Giselle.
house.
Is Giselle a
Yeah,
homeowner?
Giselle.
Giselle's
Yeah,
a
she is.
homeowner.
Mhm.
Oh, and
Is it in
Robin.
Potomac?
Robin.
And
Is it in
Robin.
Potomac?
Robin bought her house. Had it built or something.
Yeah, she had it built.
Do they live in Potomac?
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. No, Robin doesn't live in Potomac. What was it? Albemarle? Oh, I can't remember.
'Cause who lives in Potomac besides Karen and Mia?
Nobody.
Where does Sharice live? Oh, you know what?
Oh.
Don't get me started.
Mia don't live in Potomac. Mia
Yes,
don't
she
live
does.
in Potomac.
She said
Place
she
Mia-
did.
No, Mia
In
rents in
Baltimore.
Potomac. She rents it. She rents in Potomac.
and Sharrell, okay, the whole thing with Karen copying their ideas, does it look a little bit wrong? Sure, but they don't own the copyright for live entertainment shows, so she can do it if she wants to. And
Not
that
she-
event
she's-
that we were
I'm
talking about,
tired of these
it already happened. It happened
YouTube
last
shows,
month.
now variety show. Do you know how many hours out of my day that is? Like, can you believe? Like, I have to watch the show, then I have to watch what happens live, then I got to shoot over to Karen's, and then I got to shoot over to Sharrell. Like, I don't have time for this.
I'm not watching all that mess. I don't even watch all that mess.
Is it
Lost her pension.
Asatu?
Hi, Aissatou.
I said it. I remember. Sound off from France. What do you have to say really quickly?
To be really quick, regarding Candice and Wendy, they disappointed me a lot this episode because they are clearly begging for friendship to this woman who really don't care about them. So I found them extremely pathetic this season. This episode. I am very disappointed in them.
It was
Now I will.
disappointing. She keeps apologizing for
All the
getting
time.
water thrown on her. It makes no sense. Go ahead. What was your
It
second?
doesn't. I do understand, however, Candice apologizing to Karen because she was kind of messy. So she owed it to her. She owed it to her. Now I didn't see any accountability taken for Robert. She never really apologized to me. For me, she didn't really apologize to Wendy. It was really basic. Oh yes, I'm sorry for hurting your feeling. No, you didn't just call that. You called her loose. You were talking about how her husband was allegedly cheating on her and having mixed baby on her side. No, so it was not just hurting feelings.
Perry, really quickly,
Mhm.
why did Karen forgive Candace so quickly? I mean, please.
I mean, because Karen didn't actually take the apology. She was like, okay, well, thanks. At least you admitted it and moved on. But she just wanted to look grown up at the moment, Karen, and just act like she took it.
All
But
right.
you know what she said? She said, yeah, right. Really? As she stormed off.
The whole thing was a mess.
She really
I
don't
hated the
believe it. She really
episode.
don't believe it, huh?
I know people get mad when I say I hate it, but I hate it. And so it is what it is. I'll be there next week. We'll give it another shot.
Sharrell, and let's not forget that Michael warned us that Juan and Robyn weren't going to get married. You remember that? He said it from the beginning. They ain't going to get
Why
married.
spend that money though? Realistically, they had the big wedding. They don't need to do all that again. She just she ain't got the money to go have another big wedding. So that's one reason why
And
she
he
ain't
doesn't
gonna
like
do it.
her.
I mean, exactly.
He's
Before you
paying
have
for
a
the
What is
wedding.
the girlfriend gonna say, Toria, when they get married?
Right.
They're not getting married. Juan's in hot water. He's in deep trouble in the school.
Exactly.
Listen,
But
I'm
he's
thinking
not
they're
the
gonna fire
only
that whole
one. He ain't
staff.
the only one. The whole staff is.
Yeah, that's
You
what I
know,
said.
when
I
that
think
all
they're gonna
comes out, it's gonna take years for that to all be done with.
but they're going to fire the whole staff.
But
That's
one
what
thing you got to remember about a wedding,
Mhm.
though, it takes two. Or can you marry yourself? Can you, Robyn? Would you take Robyn to be
She can take a mirror.
right?
All right,
That's
you
gonna
guys.
be
I gotta
another
end this because
Sharrell,
I gotta
one
come
last
back
thing,
with
just one
another
last
video.
thing, Sharrell.
Yeah, go ahead.
If you want to see a really good show that's like over the top, watch Real Housewives of Miami. The new season just came out, and it is really good.
I don't think so, Emmanuel. I watched all 4 episodes yesterday, and I'm not invested in that like I thought I was going to be. I liked it last season, but not this season because I'm over watching people have OnlyFans, and
Oh, that's true.
I'm tired of seeing people's butts and boobs hanging out and people
All right.
sitting
I'll
there
say
with
say it really quickly,
all
then
that.
I
I'm
gotta
tired of
go.
all that. If you're not missing nothing, Sharrell, you can go take a glance over. They put 4 episodes out
I
on
seen it.
Peacock.
I was just not. I'm just not. I don't know. It
It's
just
spicy.
doesn't.
I ain't feeling it.
But
ain't
I
feeling it.
am on the look. I'm on the loose looking for a new reality TV show because I don't know if you guys noticed. I don't really cover reality TV anymore. I can't get anything to capture my attention. I just
Salt Lake
can't.
City.
Ooh,
No.
no.
They filmed the reunion.
There is a lot to say.
You guys like Salt Lake City?
I like
I
Orange County.
No,
You like Orange County? I don't know.
no.
Anyway,
I refuse to watch that because them racist chicks is back on there. Vicky and
Oh, and
them. I will never watch that.
New Jersey's almost coming up.
that's one I can do. I can
Yeah.
do New Jersey. That's
Me
one.
I never watched it.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Oh.
All right, you guys. Thank you. Me and Perry have another show to
Sorry,
do.
I just wanted to add something. I don't know if you saw it around, but I saw someone having a story in Instagram filming Juan still coaching the basketball team. So I don't know if he's really suspended. I saw it on the Instagram, but I don't remember where.
Brittany Griner?
Yeah, like the team was playing and Ron Dixon was coaching and giving orders. So I don't know if he's really suspending for real. I don't know.
We'll check into that. I heard she's supposed to play Sunday. Like
Yes.
she's been a hostage.
So I think
Oh, and
something.
Sharrell, Cynthia Bailey is finally blasting Mike Hill about cheating.
Oh, pretends to
It
be
just
shocked.
came out. When you came on, the story broke.
I mean, okay, look, I gotta. It's a time-sensitive thing. Hold on. Give me a
Au
second.
revoir, my French friend.
Au revoir. Bonne nuit.
I'll have to do that separately. I want to hear what she says. Yeah, it did break. All right. Thank you, Toria. Thank you guys for calling in. We'll be back.
Love you guys.
All right.
Bye
take
bye.
care.
Au
Take care.
revoir.
Later. Bye.
Bye.
It's so much going on, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
All right, you guys. There you have it. That's what we thought of the Real Housewives of Potomac. It really put me to sleep. We are, if I didn't get to your call backstage, I do apologize. I'm simply out of time. Thank you for your super chats. You don't have to support the channel, and you do, so I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Please don't forget to click that like button on your way out. Until next time, Perry on 3. Let's say bye. 1, 2, 3. Bye,
Bye, everybody.
guys.